Hey! I'm the band camp boyfriend. I don't think I need to explain much, do I?
Congratulations!
Hey there! Congratulations on earning the position of drum major. You're going to have many more responsibilities from here on out, you know. As you know, these past couple years, things haven't been going so well. As stoked as I am to be the band director at my alma mater, the band isn't what it used to be in the old days. But this year, everything is going to change. With my expertise and your leadership, I know we can whip this band back into tip-top form and achieve something special this year. By the way, what was your name again? That's her. That's Cadence. God, no. Cadence. What about, Marco? Marco's fine. Marco, ready for duty! I'm just pulling your leg, Marco. Of course I knew your name. Of course. I was thinking of Margot. Marco's not really a girl's name. Anyway, whatever. It worked. It's fine. It's gender neutral enough. Marco, the other students won't just look to you for conducting patterns. They'll be looking to you as a role model, whether they realize it or not. Your attitude, words, and actions will influence them in a way you never anticipated. A great deal of power rests in your hands, Marco. Sorry, didn't mean to freak you out. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll be there to guide you every step of the way, and you can surely depend on the many friends you've made in band. I know how demoralizing these last couple years have been for all of you. It was hard for me too, sitting in the back of the stands, watching my old band get beat down again and again. Now that I'm director, those times are behind us, and we have nowhere to go but up. The marching bandits are about to make a comeback. I wish my band director was that energetic and enthusiastic. My band director was like, all right, guys, so we're going to go out there and we're going to do good. We're going to have a good time, aren't we? And if you don't, well, I'm going to yell at you because I expect great things from you. Don't worry, Marco. Whatever this brand new year throws at us, I know we can handle it. Band camp boyfriend. So I was in marching band for 2 years in high school. I played clarinet. Ooh. I have a feeling, I have a little bit of an inkling that this experience of a band camp is going to be far more fun and light than actual band camp and marching band in general is. Woohoo! It's the first day of band camp. The best 2 weeks ever. I'm not going to do that voice. She's the main character. She can't have that voice. Up until now, we've always had band camp at the school. This is the first time we're holding at a sports compound away from home. I went nuts with packing. I brought my swimsuit for the lake, my A+ badminton game, and oh no, I forgot my instrument. What kind of school is this? My band camp took place in the Alabama summer, out in some dingy backwoods soccer field that was barely tended to. It had holes and dirt everywhere, and there was like, if it got wet, there was mud everywhere. Kind of school has this? Oh wait, I'm the drum major. Right. I don't need my instrument. Oh? Good, I have my phone. Hi, Mom. Hi, sweetie. Did you make it to band camp? Camp Bear Paw? Yep, we pulled our leftover water bottles together and managed to keep the bus engine from overheating until we got here. It felt like we were stuck in the woods for hours. Whew, that's a relief. So are you excited? Have you met up with your friends yet? How's the new band director? Hey, Marco. Oh, hi, Tom.
Mr. Wiley asked me to turn on the electric fence, but I just realized I have no idea what I'm doing. Help me out?
Why is he the only one who's had voice acting so far? Sure. Sorry, Mom. I have to go. Tom needs help turning on the electric fence. Oh, sorry. See you on the weekend. See you. Follow me to the electric fence. You'll be a pro by the time I'm done with you. Oh, now he doesn't have voice acting? A pro at hitting a switch? Sounds complicated. I'll try not to get hurt. Why is there an electric fence? Where is this? Are we in some, like, military compound? This is where you turn it on. This is where you turn me on. Oh, God. Tom. We're just gonna play that one off. I'll pretend I didn't hear that and turn it on myself. Sorry, couldn't resist. He's got a Minecraft heart shirt, like... You know I love bad jokes. They're so unfunny that they're funny. No. Let's agree to disagree on that one. I turned my attention to the control panel by the fence. I just follow my intuition and hope for the best when it comes to these things. I guess you put the code in, hit this switch, and there. Now the electric fence should be on. Now to pee on it and check if it's working. What?
Kidding.
I'm kidding. Keep an eye on Tom and make sure he doesn't try anything, just in case. He's looking at the top of the fence. His eyes followed around the perimeter of the camp. Why is this even here? Oh, you know, to keep out bears, serial killers, and overbearing band parents. The usual threats. Those are some. Especially that last one. Oh boy. It makes sense to me. Uh-oh. There are less than 30 minutes until practice starts. I still need to finish unpacking and find my drill book. See you later. Catch you later, dude. I rushed towards the girls' wing of the lodge. A lodge? The heck kind of band camp is this? They, like, rented out an actual, like, campground for this band camp? Dude, friggin' my band camp, like I said, dingy field, backwoods dingy field. We friggin' just, like, ate lunch on the ground when it... It was hot, because it was the summer, and it was humid, because it's the South. And I'm, like, I went to a pretty nice school, too. Like, we didn't do anything like this. That's just silly. Why? What? As I'm turning a corner, I run right into someone. Gak! Wow, that was an attractive sound. Okay, we don't know what this person looks like, so we're just gonna have to give him a voice and hope it sticks. Wow, that was an attractive sound.
Hey!
Felicity. Oh my gosh. Hi, Marco! That's not a good voice. What was that? Hi, Marco. It's been so long. How are you? Ha ha ha! You should be more careful when you're walking. Peter and Felicity, our resident trumpet flute dating duo. Seems like every band has one. Did mine? No, most of our trumpet players were like douchebag dweebs. I try to squeeze past the two of them, but Peter doesn't budge. I can't get around him. It's alright, Felicity. Seems like girls are always running into things when I'm around. Okay, that's not going to fly. And I'm going to be late if he continues to hold me up like this. Tackle him? Sure, whatever. Can I go now? Move it before I give you a tongue lash. Oh, God. I know what she means, but no. I empty out my sarcasm reserves to muster the driest tone possible. Sure, whatever. Can I go now? Peter looks disappointed, but thankfully steps out of the way. I push past the two of them and head to my room. Now I know how this goes. This is a dating sim, so I guess I gotta pick a boyfriend at some point. Thank goodness. Wow, this room is a lot nicer than I expected. That was kind of like a high pitched like, hello, Marco. Okay. Susie, you made it. I made it. I should be saying that to you, silly. I'm not the one whose bus broke down. The two of us embrace. Susie's my best friend in the band. Despite her small stature, she wields a sousaphone like it's nobody's business. Aren't these rooms super cozy? It's just changing. And we even get our own bathroom. We're living the high life. This is definitely going to be a band camp unlike any other. Oh, this is definitely going to be a band camp unlike any other. So much better than having to go back to school 2 weeks before school even starts. I was never one of those kids who went away to summer camp each year. It's kind of nice to finally get to experience that, you know. Hey, I didn't get a chance to catch up with you yet. How was the last of your summer?
Woohoo!
Oh, it was so great. Guess what? Eugene finally asked me out. I'm so happy. Wow, Eugene? He plays euphonium, right? Eugene plays baritone. There's a difference. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm not extremely aware of the baritones. It's okay. I'll introduce you sometime. I doubt you'll forget his face once you see it again. He's the hottest guy in the marching band. Ah, I still have to find my drill book. I'm leading the morning stretches, so I can't be late.
See you later.
I won't distract you. See you at the field. And Marco, next summer, let's make sure we hang out a lot more. I'm gonna end up forgetting like all of these voices. I lead stretches while Mr. Wiley helps the pit kids unload the rest of their equipment from the instrument truck. Alright, stretching time. Everyone follow along with me and stretch those shoulders. I bring my arms across my chest. Watch everyone do the same. I switch arms and so do they. The power. The dance. Puppets dance. I read that wrong. Oh my god, who's this man? As we're stretching our quads, I notice someone out of place. A guy who's in the pit is doing stretches with us. Seeing as the pit doesn't march, I don't think he's supposed to be here. I make my way over to speak with him while everyone is focused on ankle rolls. Hey there, Doug.
Hey!
Hey! I got his name right. A small victory, but it feels oh so good. Hey, hey Doug. You don't really need to be here. Why don't you go and help the pit set up? I point to the parking lot where the pit kids are gathered.
You mean, you're sending me back? But Mr. Wiley said I could march this year. Why would he lie?
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I thought you were still in the pit.
Phew. Phew. You had me worried for a second there. That was my
mistake. So you're marching in the drum line this year?
It's awesome! Yeah, on the biggest bass drum. It's gonna be awesome. I always banged on the big drum in the pit last year, and I thought, hey, those kinds of drums get to march around the field too. So I asked Mr. Wiley if I could join him this year. Started from the bottom, now I'm here.
Not even a difference between the voice I gave him and the voice he has. You wouldn't have even known.
It's really hard to see around my bass drum and keep tripping over myself, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of this crab stepping thing eventually. My section leader cracks me in the shins with his sticks whenever I screw up. It's a great way to learn. The other day
It doesn't seem like he's going to stop talking anytime soon, and I still have a stretching session to lead. Oh, God. I don't really like him either. I'm looking out. Every boy that I meet, I'm like, that's going to be my boyfriend. But no, I don't like him either. I'm dying. Yes. Just walk away. That's so socially unacceptable. Doug doesn't even seem to realize it left. He's still over here talking. Who is he even talking to? And is anyone listening? Just in the background of this conversation, it's like, yeah, and I like to make the drums, and I hit them on the field, and like, da 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 da. What was this guy's name?
So how do you want to do this thing?
Huh?
Wiley asked me to run some warm-up drills for my drum corps. You care if I take over?
Go for it.
Get ready for some jumping jacks and arm circles.
Alright, bandos, get ready for some jumping jacks and arm circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, Fanta! Whoa, Peter's warm-ups are intense. Everybody run a lap around the field. No cutting corners. I'm not paying you to slack off. No one's getting paid. Now drop and give me 20. I embrace the burn, dude. Great workout, everybody. Let's loosen up with an awkward message train. Marco, can you help me demonstrate? Of course. His hands clamp around onto my shoulders and begin massaging. Oh yeah, that's good. I didn't know how much I needed this until now. No, that's weird. Thanks for the massage. Everyone switch. He turns around. I put my hands on his well-muscled shoulders. Yeah, that's a nice spot. Deep. Oh my gosh, Peter, calm down. Hey, everybody, finish what you're doing and gather around the podium. Why are you kids touching each other? That's icky. Just wobble out cramps from all the hours of standing at attention. Fine. Finish up and let's start. Before Mr. Wiley puts us to work, I decide to give the band a pep talk. I raise my voice and inject it with as much enthusiasm as I can contain. It's finally the first day of band camp! Today is one of the few days you'll be feeling completely fresh and energized, so make sure to give it all. I know we've had a rough time these last couple of years, but if we stay focused and work hard to improve, I know the Blue Mountain Bands will break a score of 90 at this year's championships. The words are followed by a round of cheering and applause. Mr. Wiley beams at me proudly.
All right.
Well said, Marco. But I don't just want you feeling fresh and energized today. I want that every day. So make sure you're all staying hydrated and getting plenty of rest during our breaks. Yes, of course. You know what else? Times have been tough. What with the school having to hire a new band director every year? Well, I am happy to say it's finally found a permanent one. I'm here to stay, and I am going to do everything in my power to restore this band to its former glory.
Go.
Those lowland troopers who follow us to every competition and humiliate us all the time, it's time they experience the bitter taste of defeat. Everyone cheers, twice as pumped as before. I have faith in you, Mr. Wiley. Let's both do our best. By now, you all should have received your dot coordinate sheets. Oh my god, I hated those. I remember those. They'll show your exact position on the field at any given point in our show. Rookies, if you have any questions about where you need to be, ask your section leader. Oh god. I didn't like marching band very much. Like I said, I only did 2 years of it, and then I replaced it with photography in my class selection. So, this year we're learning a show based on Holst's Planets Suite. Yeah, I know, super original, but Mr. Wiley keeps on saying, I like hiring a professional to arrange an original show as much as the next guy. I also like money, but we have neither, so we're doing a show straight out of the public domain. Oh well, it's still going to be epic. Here, Marco, make sure every leader gets one. Mr. Wiley dumps a dozen drill packets into my arms for me to pass out to the section leaders. All at once, they descend upon me like vultures flocking around a fresh piece of roadkill. The drill charge practically fly out of my hands. The last person to approach me is the saxophone section leader. What a dude. Hey, Samuel, here you go. Takes a drill packet with a calm nod. Samuel's pretty good at keeping a low profile. Even though I've been in band with him for 2 years, he's barely spoken to me. Well, seeing as I'm drum major and all, now would be a good time to start. Excited for the show? It's a little generic, but I'm sure it'll go over well with the judges. Yeah! How can you not love Gustav Holst? So what's your section like this year? Any rookies?
Let's just say this is gonna be an interesting year.
Interesting, you say? Uh-huh. Should I say anything else? Enjoy that sexy phone. Well, have a good one. Mm-hmm. And then as quickly as he came, he's gone. He's awfully quiet. Maybe he's just preoccupied, or actually he's just like that all the time. Marco, how about you circulate and help some of the rookies learn their sets? We won't need you to start waving your arms for a while yet. Oh, okay. Whatever you say. Thanks, Marco. I stride over to another part of the field and turn my attention to my fellow bandmates as they busily learn the formations to Mars, the opening movement of the show. I think I know that song. The one that sounds like Star Wars music, or Star Wars music sounds like it. Suddenly, a commotion breaks out in the mellophone section. Uh-oh. Sounds like one of the mellophones has turned into an angry phone. I've been wanting to use that joke, but I'm not sure how well it will go over.
There is no way you're in the right spot.
Oh my god. She is the spitting image of a friend I had in high school. Except maybe actually the sunglasses, yeah.
Get with it.
She wasn't so mean, though. I've explained it to you at least 3 times now. How are you not getting this? Of course it's her. What seems to be the problem? Pop-Tart here can't find his spot to save his life.
Sorry.
Oh, his name is actually Pop-Tart? Sorry. It's okay. It's fine. You're just learning. I turn to scold the not-so-mellow phone. Look, it's his first time doing this. He doesn't need you breathing down his neck. Just worry about your own drill sets. Fine. Phew, that got rid of her. So you're called Pop-Tart, huh? That's an interesting name. Are you a freshman? Pop-Tart speaks so softly I can't hear a word of what he says. Pop-Tart speaks so softly I can't hear a word of what he says. I lean forward, straining my ears, and catch nothing. Sorry, you're going to have to speak up. Everyone who has spent more than a year in this band is half deaf. Oh, I said I'm a sophomore, not a freshman. But this is your first year in the band?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
I started playing French horn at the beginning of last year, but I was in the middle school band since I was a beginner. My guidance counselor said joining an extracurricular activity would help me get more socially acclimated.
God. That's true. Huh? Don't giggle at me. Oh, it was a joke. Good one. So, what can I help you with, Pop-Tart? I couldn't seem to find my spot, so my section leader gave me the drill charts, but I'm having trouble reading them. Yeah, I had some trouble with that too. It says I'm supposed to be 4 steps in front of the front hash and 2 steps inside the 40-yard line. I thought this was right, but everyone keeps yelling at me and telling me I'm wrong. Help? Hey, it's going to be all right. Here, it helps to hold the chart this way, like you're on the front sideline. Pretend you're overlooking the field from the director's point of view. Hang on. Whoa. They have actual, maps of the field? We didn't have that. What? My coordinate sheet was just that. It was a sheet and it was a list of coordinates. You just had to know where those spots were. It was just like, this is where you were at. Find it on the field. And it had this code that you had to learn to know what it was this goal line, this yard line by this hash mark or something, and it was you had to know, and it was there was minus numbers and positive numbers, and there was it's positive if it's on this side of the yard line, it's negative if it's on this side of the yard line, and then it resets on the other yard line or something like that, and it was stupid. They have actual maps. I found the problem. You should be 2 steps off the other 40-yard line.
Oh.
I lead him across the field and show him where his dot is. He stands on it. When you're reading your coordinates, be sure to check whether you're on the left or right side of the field. If you're to the left of the 50-yard line, left from Mr. Wiley's point of view, it'll say side 1. If you're on the right, it'll say side 2. Oh, I see. There's so much stuff to remember. Is there anything else confusing you?
Mm-hmm.
The part about being inside or outside the yard line, no one really explained that to me. 2 inside the 40 means your dot. 2 inside the 40 means your dot is 2 steps to the left of the line. Of the line, your left. But if you're marking off the other 40, it would mean 2 steps to your right. Wow, I suck at explaining this. Inside means toward the center of the field, and outside means towards the nearest end zone. Does that make sense? I think so. If worst comes to worst, just look at the form and everyone else is making, and you'll be able to guess where you fit in. That's what I did when I was a rookie. That's a bad idea. You're gonna get scolded for that. They're gonna be like, "Why didn't you learn your coordinates?" I'm sorry. I probably just ended up confusing you even more. No, not at all. I think I understand now.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for helping me. You're welcome. See you later, Pop-Tart. Good luck. Wait, it's dangerous to go hungry. Take this. Is it a Pop-Tart? He gave me a Pop-Tart. I guess that's why he's called Pop-Tart, huh? He reaches into his hoodie pouch and hands me a Pop-Tart in a shiny wrapper. You got the Pop-Tart. Enriched flour, high fructose corn syrup, and sugar never tasted so good. Oh, I love these. What flavor? Strawberry? That's so nice. Thank you.
Bye.
You're welcome. I say goodbye to Pop-Tart and move off to help another section of the band. I wish I could always get paid in Pop-Tarts. No. Pop-Tarts lose their charm after, like, a few days. It's a slow morning of learning drill, but thankfully we break 5 minutes early for lunch. Of course, Mr. Wiley talks for 10 minutes after that, so we don't actually get out early.
Sure.
This boy just said bonjour. This boy a Frenchman? Hello, Marco. Oh, yes. Oh, hi, Garth. Garth. He's not going to be French if his name is Garth. Garth is the color guard captain and band president. He's super accomplished and the ladies love him. How was your first day of band camp been going? Great, seeing as no one has to worry about getting smacked with flagpoles yet. Oops, was that a joke in poor taste? Thankfully Garth laughs, his eyes full of humor. The guard will join you soon enough, and when I do, I promise no one will get hit by a stray flagpole or rifle. No, it's bound to happen. Always happened. So how was your morning?
Our instructor has yet to arrive, so I ran the practice. Pardon my immodesty, but I did a bang-up job, if I do say so myself.
I was wondering if you would join me for lunch. We can discuss the upcoming season. Sure, let's go eat. I like my voice better. We head to the cafeteria, nab a few burgers and chocolate chip cookies, and take a seat at a small table in the corner of the room. I look for Susie, hoping to catch a glimpse of Eugene, but she's nowhere to be found. Oh well. So, what did you want to talk about?
Well.
Let's start with the fun stuff. I have a few Spirit Day themes for next week that still need to be decided upon. So far, we have the usual lineup: Beach Day, Twin Day, and School Spirit Day. I need one more plus and an idea for Section Day on Friday. Any suggestions? Hero Day, Planet Day, No Clothes Day. No, Hero Day. Hero Day! Everyone loves superheroes, and if they don't own something to wear, they can always tie a blanket on or a trash bag around their neck. I'm looking at you, Pop-Tart. I like it a lot, and I had another idea I wanted to run by you. Yeah? How about we combine Section Day with the theme of our show? Each section will represent a planet. That's a great idea! I'm glad you approve. Thank you for your help. Glad we got the Spirit Day sorted out. Anything else you needed? Nothing that can't wait. So are you excited for your first year as a drum major? Yeah, so excited and terrified. Yeah, I'm so excited and a little terrified. Terrified? Why? Well, I'm thrilled to be drum major, but I'm also kind of dreading it. Everyone is depending on me. They're literally going to be looking to me to lead them. And what if I mess up conducting during a competition?
Only a true leader would be so concerned about doing the right thing. You are going to be just fine.
Marco, you are a person full of talent and dedication. I know you're going to be just fine. You think so?
Indeed.
I know so. We finished our lunch, keeping conversation light. I feel a little calmer after speaking to Garth. I didn't mean to let my inhibitions slip out like that, but he wound up being the perfect person to talk to. In the afternoon, when it's too hot to rehearse on the field, we gather inside a room in the camp's recreation hall to work on music. Too hot to practice outside. Yeah, okay, that exists. Usually the band breaks off into sectionals, where the student leaders rehearse music with their respective instrument sections. But today, we'll be staying together as one group. I never did any of this. Gonna be completely honest, I never learned a single piece of music my entire time in marching band. Not once. And I did get in trouble for it quite a bit, but yeah. Life goes on, you survive. My grade didn't go down. The hot sun is beating down, and there's not much shade on the field, but it looked nice by the lake. I'll definitely have to go swimming at some point. While everyone is getting their instruments out, I noticed Mr. Wiley stuffing some earplugs in his ears. You have to protect your ears, especially when you've been doing this gig as long as I have.
Can you believe that?
At 33, I'm already losing my hearing. Can you believe that? And here I always thought my mind would be the first thing to go. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to laugh at that. Marco, you should wear earplugs too. It gets loud up in the front of the band. Yeah, it does. Got earplugs, the must-have sessions... Got earplugs, the must-have... The must-have fashion statement for kids who think being able to hear is cool. Rehearsal goes well enough. I miss a tempo change, but no one gets mad at me. I'm human, right? Last time I checked, anyway. Peter, make sure you don't hold that high note so long. Huh? How did you know it was me who played it? Because you do it all the freaking time. And no one else can play as high as you. But I won't say that out loud for fear of stroking your ego. Thankfully, Peter takes my advice. Tom jabbers throughout the rehearsal, but I don't have the heart to tell him to shut up. I'll let Mr. Wiley take care of that. Thomas! Tom, shut your mouth, dude! Practice ends on a good note. I am so witty. Yeah, okay. As I'm packing up, I feel a sudden presence behind me. Oh, God. It's Clark. Lovely. If he should have corrected my conducting skills, I might have to kick him in his shins.
I have a complaint.
I have a complaint. If it's about my conducting, it's not. Though your technique could certainly use some work. God, give me strength. Right, so what's your complaint?
There is a time and place for behaving like unsophisticated apes. But that time is not in the middle of band practice.
Oh, God. As a leader and a role model, you need to put these people in their place. Threaten to kick them out of the band if they will not comply. That was, in short, I'd hate to hear the long version. Anyway, he must be referring to the brass section. How should I handle this? Yeah, they are the rowdy ones, aren't they? Tell him to take it up with the band director. Apologize and promise to work harder. Is it the I guess it would be my job to, because I'm at like a student leader role. I'm supposed to be like the first line of defense. That's kind of how our people were in my band. They were kind of like student leaders. I'm sorry, Clark. I'll work harder to make sure everyone is focused. See that you do. Sheesh! At least that got him out of my hair. Time for the nice long dinner break. I meet up with Susie and grab some food at the cafeteria. So, where's Eugene? Where was it?
Oh, he's eating with the rest of my section. The low brass can be such a clique sometimes.
Every section is in its own way. To my surprise, Tom suddenly sits down at a table. He's followed by Peter, who is followed by Felicity. There goes the neighborhood.
Hey.
Hey, Marco!
Hiya.
Hey, mind if we join you? Not at all. My popularity seems to be shooting up now that I'm the drum major.
So, practice is pretty great today, right? I won a lightsaber battle with my trombone and found $5.
Oh, good.
Well, that's nice. But did you memorize any drill or music?
Huh?
Huh? You do know that we're here, what we're here for, right? Of course. Man, you're so easy to mess with, Marco. Hey, Tom, can we quit talking about band practice? We're on break.
I can't.
We're on break. Maybe that was deeper. Peter's right. Like, I don't want to think about band at all right now. I just want to relax. Can you believe the clarinets are already having a sectional?
That's crazy.
What was it? Oh, I lost the voice. Ah!
Well, that's crazy. You know what else is crazy? How fancy this place is.
Is this red thingy on the table a button to call a waiter? Red, no, that's not him yet. It's still Tom. Waiter, bring me another slice of pizza, please. How did our dirt poor school afford to send us here? I mean, who's paying for all this food? I lost that voice too.
Don't question it, Felicity. If you do, we might wake up back at other school.
Maybe they're finally starting to respect the music program. That would rock. Oh hey, Peter, Felicity, and I are going to play badminton later, and we need one more player if anyone wants to join. And if you do join, you better be ready to lose. I mostly keep to myself for the rest of dinner. Tom and Peter monopolize the conversation, so Susie and I don't get to talk as much as we wanted to. Once we're done, we still have some extra time to enjoy ourselves.
See you later.
I'm going to hang out with Eugene. See you later.
Bye, Susie. What should I do with my free time? Have dessert in the dining hall, relax by the lake. Well, it looks like we're gonna relax by the lake. Next time, on the next episode. On the next episode of freaking Bandcamp Boyfriend. That's right, this isn't a one-off. I'm gonna finish this game. It's gonna be great. But, yeah, until then, bye.